What is going on, guys? Mobile Carrier News here. And T-Mobile is basically saying that 5G or C-band 5G is pretty much getting a bad name. The reason for this is going on. The CEO of T-Mobile, Mike Sneerver, basically was saying that T-Mobile is given a bad name because of all the issues and problems it's been having. And what I mean by that is basically the FAA doing all this 5G is dangerous issue. Planes are gonna go down. That whole mess that happened with Verizon and AT&T. Now this issue has been going on for months, and because of all this, it gave C-band of a really bad name. Not only for Verizon and AT&T, but also for T-Mobile as well. People believe that even T-Mobile C-band, which is obviously not as big or as AT&T and Verizon's, can make planes go down, and people think that they should not T-Mobile shouldn't be bringing on C-band to airplanes because it's gonna crash. It's all a ridiculous idea or concept that the world's going to be destroyed by airplanes. Nothing is going to work, and it hasn't been proven. The FAA has lied about everything. They literally came out saying we couldn't find any proof. And they literally been delaying this for Verizon and AT&T for the longest. And then because of that issue, it gave T-Mobile a bad name. And I really think it's not a good idea that they did this. If they said this 2-3 years ago and fixed it, in other words, basically took their sweet time in finding proof that C-band would destroy airplanes, all this wouldn't have happened, and Verizon AT&T could have launched C-band way long ago. But because of this issue, it's just given a bad name. And I really think now that the FAA finally came out and said, "Oh, we were actually wrong. Nothing bad actually happened. I guess we were kind of wrong." Kind of? No, they were wrong by a huge scale. I honestly did not believe that. I literally told myself, no way C-band can be that potentially dangerous, because if it was Verizon and AT&T, if it was AT&T and Verizon would never have launched it, because heck, we all know the three carriers right here, they always test out their network. They know nothing has been wrong. There's no proof that it gives you headaches, it makes you vomit. Even with LTE, there's no problem at all, and they always come up with this excuse saying you need to shut it down. And even though they spent all carriers combined total spent $80 billion, and for that $80 billion to just go to waste, and because that is a lot of money, guys. $80 billion. Imagine investing $80 billion into build something, and then the government or the FAA goes on, like, literally jumps on, like, stops you and says, "Oh, you can't deploy this. You can't add this because it's dangerous." Looks like there goes your $80 billion investment. No, that is not how it's supposed to go. That is a lot of money, and just to see that money go down the drain is honestly ridiculous. I really think C-band should honestly go back to having its benefits and positive outcomes. I really don't think it should be having a bad rep on what all this has happened. And the fact that T-Mobile has gotten involved, like, the fact that it affected T-Mobile is just ridiculous. I really hope in the future, when this whole thing calms down and the FAA finally actually allows the full deployment of C-band, I honestly hope the FAA brings out a huge apology, or at least pays the carriers some money, because they really delayed this. I understand the FAA is here for our protection and stuff. They test out the safest things for flights and airports, but this is just the most ridiculous time and money spent just with this argument. I really hope with the next thing coming up with 6G, if it's 6G C-band or whatever band, I really hope they do not get involved in this, because if they do it, they're just honestly wasting their time. They have better things to do than just to target these billion-dollar carrier companies and say this is so bad that now T-Mobile and all carriers have bad reps. Saying this is so bad that you shouldn't be deploying it, even though you spent billions of dollars. Like, they don't care they don't care, and I just think it's really ridiculous. And I honestly hope this all gets straightened out, and let's just hope the FAA doesn't do that again, because that was just plain. It was just a waste of time. I really think C-band should have been deployed a long time ago, and I'm glad it's finally here. I'm glad all carriers can now focus on it and bring it up to a major scale and build their 5G network. And hopefully all this gets resolved, guys. Let me know what you guys think about this. Hope you guys enjoy this video. Subscribe for more videos like this, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace.